President Andrakumar Dissanayake has stated that politicians who are under pressure due to the government's war on corruption are trying to distract attention by stirring the forces of racial politics once more, and vowed that he would never allow this to happen in Sri Lanka again. The president was speaking at a meeting organized by Sri Lankans living in Germany. Sri Lankan businessmen, investors and professionals participated in the meeting, where the president received a warm welcome.
This meeting was organized by Sri Lankans living in Germany. Sri Lankan businessmen, investors and professionals participated in the meeting, where the president received a warm welcome.
It's time to begin the battle to clean the state sector. We have already taken on that challenge. The Criminal Investigation Department, the police and the Bribery Commission must conduct investigations. What should be done after the investigations? Facts must be reported to the Magistrates Court. Facts have been reported to the Magistrate Court regarding a large number of investigations that are ongoing across Sri Lanka. Based on those findings, indictments can be filed in the High Court. Who then has the power to prosecute and punish? The court. Now the investigation into Keheliyarambu is coming to an end. The indictments will be handed over very soon. Mervyn Silva's investigation is almost wrapped up. I saw facts had been reported. The indictment should be handed over very soon. Namal has already received an indictment related to the Krish transaction, and Yoshita has been indicted as well. I feel sorry for their grandmother, but what can we do? They have got her involved in this as well. Since she's also a part of it, we've handed over indictments to her as well. What happens next is that the case moves to court. Lawyers from the Attorney General's Department and the Bribery Commission will present their case, while the defense lawyers will speak up for the accused. The court will make the final decision. Therefore, I believe we are upholding the trust that the voters have placed in us and carrying out the duties that they have entrusted to us.
The president pointed out that whenever action is taken against fraud and corruption, some groups try to shield themselves by resorting to stirring racial tensions.
For the first time in Sri Lanka, the people in the north are placing their trust in a new government. This is an important milestone. So what should be our expectation? It shouldn't be to push the people who place their trust in us away. But what has become the goal of the political forces in the country that were defeated? They are resorting to their old political tactics of stirring racial tensions. During my visit to Germany, I saw people saying that I came to Germany to meet an LTTE leader. Is there someone like that in Germany? This is nothing else but the same old failed racist politics again. This sort of politics cannot be allowed again. If anyone tries to bring racism back into politics, and if the existing laws aren't enough, then new laws will be enforced to prevent its return. Do not use racism to gain or maintain power. We are very strict on that matter. Therefore, we will not allow racist politics in our country. We have clearly understood that this is the place where politics against us is likely to resurface, fueled by stirring up racism.
The president said that all corrupt political parties are coming together and forming a common front to suppress the investigations into corruption and fraud.
Political adversaries have now come together. Just look at how this new coalition is being formed. Take the Kuliyapitiya Pradesh Sabha as an example. We had 21 seats. The SLPP had only 6 seats. Yet, who is the chairman of the council? Someone from the SLPP. How did that happen? We have 21 and they have 6. Who supported them to secure that position? It was the SJB, the UNP, and the People's Alliance. They're aligning with each other to build a front against us. This is perhaps the first time in Sri Lankan history that such a sharply defined political alignment has emerged. You must have seen the recent media briefing. Tisatha Nayaka from the SJB, SLPP General Secretary, Talata from the UNP, all of them were sitting together. The UNP and Pohottua now joining forces. Today they face a common challenge. This sudden merger is an attempt to cover up their past fraud, corruption and crimes. It doesn't matter whether the perpetrators are in the SLPP or the SJB. If crimes were committed, investigations have already been launched and they know this. So what are they doing? They are rising up to defeat this process by setting aside all animosities. Politically speaking, a coalition between Sajith Premadasa and Namal Rajapaksa may harm both of them individually, but they seem to believe that being divided will hurt them even more. So they are joining hands. How can there be two presidential candidates from one alliance? If they are coming together, they must agree on one. This is about personal survival. Despite all of that, let's be clear, no matter what they do, the mandate given to the National People's Power will not be compromised. We will ensure that investigations against corruption and fraud will proceed no matter who is involved. We are fully committed to the trust placed in us by the people. This is our last opportunity to rebuild this country.
President Andrakumar Dissanayake returned to the island this morning, concluding his official visit to Germany.